Hey everybody, welcome to Gentian Media, and today I'm going to be talking about the options on my car. Why I decided to go with some options, and why I decided to skip some of the options. If you haven't watched my first impression video yet, check it out. I'll put a link of that down below, or even in the comments, so it's easier for y'all to access. Yeah, without further ado, let's get started on the spec talk. So we'll start from the front, work our way to the back, and then we'll go inside the car. But the first thing I want to talk about is the color. I decided to go with Gentian Blue, hence the name of the channel, Gentian Media. I think this blue is beautiful. I've had OC detailing in Fremont, California, due to the paint correction and PPF, and it makes a big difference. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I'm using my iPhone, so it's kind of hard to see, but there's a really nice metallic flake to it. And this color is, when you look at the Porsche palette, it's only $650 compared to, of course, there are the $0 options and then the $3,000 options. And for paint to sample, it's like, it starts at $7,500 and, works its way up to like, $50,000, depending on if you want chromo flare paint or whatever. I mean, when I was looking at the color palette, it's just full of different shades of, gray, basically. You have, I think you have 2 blacks. I could be wrong, or maybe just 1 black. You have 2 whites, you have silver, you have chalk. It's all just monochromatic. And, I didn't want that. And I didn't want to be super flashy either with guards red or yellow or python green even though green is my favorite color. So I went with this gentian blue. It's, it's really nice and subtle, especially when the sun shines on it. It just sparkles. If you have a car like this or any car, I highly recommend you get it PPF'd. Ceramic coated and paint corrected. Not in that order. You get it paint corrected first, then PPF, then ceramic coated. But it really brings alive the paint. Yeah, that's the color I've chosen, and I do not regret it one bit. So starting in the front, the first thing is I got these painted. It was like $300. Originally I wasn't gonna get it painted, but my brother and my dad are a bad influence on me, and they say it'll make a big difference. And once it's sort of like once you see it, you can't unsee it. Yeah, I decided to go with that. And I had the privilege and the opportunity to spec out the car. So I thought I'll do some bespoke, stuff around it, which I'll get to later. So yeah, this is the first option right here. The second option I got is PDLS Plus. I think the base lights makes the car look a little bit cheaper. It doesn't make it look like a $100,000 car. And I really love the 4 dots. I mean, right now the car is not, but the 4 dots over there, especially when the car is running. And I've never really owned a car with LED lights before. Over here, I asked the dealership to swap these out for me. Before they were amber, now they're clear. So they were nice enough to do that. Next are these wheels. I got them in silver because, especially getting this blue color, I think, get something bright to complement it. Most of the cars I've owned in the past had black wheels, and I'm kind of sick and tired of those, if I'm being honest. Silver wheels is nice for a change. I'm a huge fan of these. Every single Porsche I've spec'd in the past had silver wheels, and they look amazing when they're clean. And they're pretty low maintenance too when they're dirty. Like, these are a little bit dirty. I don't know if you can tell from the brake dust over there. Next thing I want to talk about is the brake calipers. So I went with black calipers right there. And the main reason why I went black is because, one, I honestly can't afford the PCCB upkeep. And it's like a $8,000 option. And it's like $30,000 to replace it all around, the rotors and the pads. And 2, what the car comes with is red. And I think blue and red, they kind of clash. They're 2 primary colors. So other car companies, usually it comes with black and you pay extra for red, but Porsche, they do the other way around, where they come with red and they charge $900 extra for you to get black brakes calipers. So fortunately I fell a victim to that. And yeah, I have it on the car. Now, if I'm being honest with you, like, videos don't do justice. It looks absolutely amazing. It's like a high gloss black, so you really gotta see it in person. I think it's worth it. If I had a bit more money, yeah, I would have gone PCBs. Yellow would be nice, but I'm pretty happy with the black calipers. So moving towards the back, I did not get high gloss black door handles or the black Porsche logo, because there are these silver accents around the car, so I'll leave that silver and that body colored. Speaking of body colored, the next option I chose is this, the GT4 logo in body colored. It's my little brother who was a bad influence on me. And he told me, you know, you should do it, it's cool. And I'm like, I'm not sure, but you know, just thinking about, you know, having the privilege of custom ordering the car, you know, might as well do some bespoke elements. So I did that. I do not regret it one bit. I think it really makes it stand out. The next thing I did, you know, which I think is kind of a waste of money, but you know, my dad being a good influence on me financial wise is this. The exclusive fuel cap. Honestly, it would be cheaper if you buy it from Suncoast and install it yourself, but I got it installed from the factory, and you know what? It looks pretty cool. But yeah, you don't really need that, if I'm being honest. So next, let's move inside the car, and we'll do it from what we see. So the first thing you're greeted with is this illuminated door sill. I got it in silver, aluminum, and illuminated because, you know, I think it makes a difference. It's actually illuminated. On camera, it doesn't really come across like that. The next thing I did was I got full leather. As you can tell, I really like how the leather stitching looks, and I think it's worth the extra money. So I did that. And decided to get it in silver as well to match the wheels. You know, in blue and silver, I mean, I think it just goes along really well. It's a nice, you know, understated, semi-luxurious spec. And I kept the trim in silver as well to match the wheels and the stitching. As you can see, it's all around. And fun fact, this bar right here, I assume it's for like chassis rigidity or whatever, is also aluminum. And even if you spec like carbon fiber or, you know, the darker shade of aluminum, it will still be that shade of aluminum. So I like how everything just kind of, you know, come across nicely, you know, ties in nicely. So moving back down here, I got 18-way comfort seats. This is my only car, so I can't get away with dailying buckets all the time, and I have absolutely no regrets getting these 18-ways. I've tracked with the 18-ways before in another car, and they held me in pretty well. 18-way adjustable, you can move it forwards, backwards, up and down. You can recline this. The bolsters can also, you know, squeeze you from your lats and also your thighs. That thing over there can also extend. Yeah, just, you know, you can get very comfortable pretty easily, and it also holds you in really well. The next thing I got is also silver seatbelts because, you know, to match the silver theme inside the car. Next, I got the leather steering column. I think it really makes a difference in the interior, especially when you're driving. You kind of see it. So it was like $590. Or $540, one of those two, I think is well worth the money. If you're thinking about getting it, I would just get it. Next thing I did was I got the key painted blue. I did not do that from factory because it would come with a leather pouch, and I did not want the leather pouch because then you have to take the key out and then, you know, unlock the car, and, you know, the leather pouch would be hanging as well when it's down here. So I got it from Suncoast, and I had the dealership do it for me, which was nice of them. I also got aluminum pedals. They look amazing. They grip really well, but I will tell you, they are, you know, kind of hard to clean. Everything basically sticks to it. But once they're clean, man, I think they look amazing. The next thing that I've gotten is I got this auto dimming mirror. I think it does it there, and also the side mirrors. Don't really need that, but I just got it anyways. I think this button over here like turns it on or off. I usually just leave it on. I also got the interior lighting package, which I think it's like $350. It's kind of useless. It adds the lighting over there. I think on the Bose speakers too. You can't really see because it's bright outside. I just got that because, I don't know, sort of like, why not? I also got auto folding mirrors. So you kind of see me over there. It squeaks a bit because of the coating. Hi. But yeah, I've never owned a car with auto folding mirrors, so I thought, why not? And also when you lock it, it folds in. Now coming on this side of the car, as if it makes really any difference, I got the free net over there. It's pretty useless, but you know, it's a free option and you can't really see it, so why not? I also got the manual transmission. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either manual or PDK, but save the manuals. Even if this is my only car, I'll still have a manual. And, you know, just more engaging, especially at low speeds. Yeah, that's why I went with the manual transmission. Next, I got the sun visors and Race Techs to match the Race Techs headliner. It was like $600 for this option. It's just crazy. If you don't get it, it's like a pleather material. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get it, but I thought, you know what, screw it. I'm just, might as well, you know. So I got that. I also got the Sport Chrono package, which in my opinion is also kind of useless. I just got it for the clock over there. It looks pretty cool. I mean, if I'm really tracking, I'll use like, you know, Track Addict or Harry's Lap Timer. Heated seats because it's my only car. I like my seats heated. So that's that. And I also got dual zone climate control. because, you know, honestly, it doesn't really make much of a difference, but I like having that auto button. The base option doesn't have that auto button. You have to adjust everything yourself. So that's why I want to dual zone climate control. For the infotainment, I did not get navigation because it's like $2,500. And if I'm being honest with you, you know, I never use the navigation, especially with cell phones these days. So I just got CarPlay and it works fine. And CarPlay in the GT4, it's like a $300 option for a 2022 model year. For the 2023, it's included now, but the price also went up $5,000. So yeah, thank you Porsche for nickel and diming literally everything. $100,000 car and you don't even get navigation. Like, wow, I can't believe that. But yeah, I think that's about it for the interior. It's a nice place to be in. It's very comfortable. You know, I have a lot of headroom. I'm like 5'10". Oh, forgot to mention, Bose sound system. I like my bass. I wouldn't really say I'm like an audiophile, but you know, I like a nice spacey sound system, and it's also very clear. I was a bit worried about it because I had a BRZ beforehand, and I can't really hear anything at higher speeds, especially on the highway. And I was reading online, they say, oh, the sound insulation in this car is terrible, blah, blah, blah. Well, I think it's just fine. People just love to complain online. This sounds amazing. You really have, you do kind of have to crank it up, but you know, no regrets over here. I was thinking of getting a Spider just because of the Burmester, but I think having a roof would be pretty helpful for an only car, especially if I want to put like a ski box up there or something. So I'm pretty happy with the Bose. Highly recommend it. Some people get a Burmester or tweeter upgrade to make it, I guess, sound more crisper, but I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, that's the interior. Now, what have I done to the car outside the factory? So I've had the dealership install the Euro side reflectors. I think that's a must on Porsches because otherwise just a yellow, you know, dark yellow like thing, and it looks kind of ugly. I got the car ceramic coated and PPF'd and paint corrected, and I think it really brings out the shine of the car too. Joe at OC Detailing, he did a great job. You can't even tell that the PPF is on here. You know, they take off the front bumper, the headlights, you know, basically everything, and you can kind of see the shine of the car. I mean, there's like a chip over there, or I guess like, you know, bird poop, whatever, but you can see like the coating they did is just crazy. So yeah, I got the full wrap, so it's over the whole car. I did a drive one day. You know, I got a bunch of rock chips over here and over here right after installing the PPF, and over here too. I don't know if y'all realize it, but the side intake scoop over here actually picks up a lot of rock chips. So yeah, I talked to Joe, and he installed like another layer of PPF that you just remove like once, you know, every year. So yeah, that's nice. You can kind of see it over here. There's like a line right here, but you know, you really have to be looking for it. So yeah, some areas of this car is like 2 layers of PPF, which is crazy. And on top of that, they also ceramic coated the wheels and the brake calipers. So you know, it really shines. I also had them install the side intake grills right here. I got it from the Radiator store. I'm not sure if y'all can see it. There we go. It's on both sides. They're basically like undoing the whole car, so might as well install that. And I also installed dash cams. These Blackview dash cams right here. They installed it for me. It's in the front and the rear. Really clean install. Good dash camera, records 4K. There is some connectivity issues with the Blackview, like from your app, but you know, it is what it is. It has parking mode. Yeah, it's great. Another thing I had done is, you know, it's my only car, so I got all weather floor mats in the front. I got the front trunk liner, and I also got the rear trunk mat. Yeah, I think that's about it for the spec of the car. If any of y'all have any questions, you know, just leave a comment down below, and more videos to come about this car. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, share this video if you want, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. See ya.